Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift went from strangers to seriously dating in basically months, and the pace was honestly suspicious from the start. They first connected when Travis attended Taylor's Eras Tour show at Arrowhead Stadium on July 8, 2023, after famously making a friendship bracelet with his phone number that he never managed to give her.
But I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh. By September 24th, 2023, Taylor showed up at her first Chiefs game in his suite next to his mom, Donna Kelce. Taylor later confirmed to Time magazine on December 6th, 2023, "We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." Translation: they were already a real couple before that public moment. By August 26th, 2025, they were engaged. Travis was 35 at the time. Taylor was 36. The whole relationship has been moving at warp speed. Talk show hosts Sarah Haynes and Alyssa Farah Griffin even pointed out on The View in October 2023 that Taylor was barely out of her 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn. The rebound theory has followed them ever since. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement reveal sat right between massive commercial launches, and the timing looks honestly calculated. Travis reportedly proposed around August 13th to 14th, 2025. The joint Instagram announcement dropped on August 26th, 2025, with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The post hit 37.16 million likes by mid-September, making it the 8th most liked Instagram post ever. Per metadata shared with Billboard, the post drew 14 million likes in just over an hour, plus passed -16 million reposts in 6 hours, a platform record. But here's where it gets weird. Just days before the announcement, Taylor went on Travis's New Heights podcast on August 13th, 2025, to announce her new album, The Life of a Showgirl. Then, Travis's American Eagle clothing collab dropped just one day after the engagement reveal. Album hype, engagement announcement, brand launch, all within 2 weeks. Travis's dad, Ed Kelce, insisted the proposal had been personally planned months in advance, but the suspicious commercial timing has followed them since. Real love or perfect business synergy? Probably both, honestly.
Comes over to Andy. He goes, "Keep me in. What happened is..."
Travis Kelce yelling at his head coach Andy Reid on national television during Super Bowl 58 is honestly the most worrying red flag Taylor Swift fans have been pointing to since 2024. On February 11th, 2024, the Chiefs were playing the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Travis lost his temper on the sidelines, screamed in Andy Reid's face, and physically bumped him hard enough to knock the 65-year-old coach off balance. The whole thing happened in front of millions of viewers. Travis himself called the moment unacceptable on his New Heights podcast afterwards. His brother Jason Kelce said Travis crossed the line. Andy Reid downplayed it, saying Travis keeps me young. The Chiefs went on to win the game 25-22 in overtime, and Taylor flew in from Tokyo to celebrate with him on the field. But the moment stuck publicly. Sure, it was just one incident, not a pattern. Travis publicly apologized. But seeing your partner physically shove a 65-year-old man during a televised game is genuinely concerning. The temper exists. Travis Kelce admitting that he and Taylor Swift literally never argue is honestly setting off relationship alarm bells in some experts. On the December 3rd, 2025 New Heights podcast episode featuring guest George Clooney, Travis casually said, "Well, it's only been 2.5 years. I haven't gotten into an argument. Never once." Casual flex or major red flag?
Been 2.5 years, and you're right. I haven't gotten in an argument in 2.5.
Some relationship experts argue couples that never argue at all are actually unhealthy because it usually means one partner is not voicing their real opinions. Reddit users and outlets like Lad Bible jumped on this theory in December 2025. But here's the counter-argument. Relationship expert Patrick Wanis told Women.com on December 11th, 2025 that this dynamic actually sounds stable and healthy, saying this suggests that they have aligned values, are low in defensiveness, are emotionally steady, and they lean toward collaboration rather than competition. He literally called it a green flag, not a red one. So which is it? Honestly, it depends on whether Travis is just oversimplifying for podcast content or if Taylor is genuinely suppressing her opinions. Time will tell, but 2.5 years without a single argument is statistically unusual. Travis Kelce's body language with Taylor Swift has reportedly been cooling since 2024, and certain experts will not let this narrative go. Body language analyst Darren Stanton, who works for Spin Genie and Casino Hawks, told outlets after Taylor and Travis attended the 2024 US Open that their PDA had decreased significantly. He claimed Travis was becoming less interested with the Taylor Swift circus. Translation, he gets paid by a gambling brand to give quotes that generate clicks. The big caveat, other body language experts like Patty Wood, Inbal Honigman, Blanca Cobb, and Judy James have repeatedly read the exact same couple as deeply in love and totally connected. Even Darren Stanton himself flipped his analysis. By March 2026, he was describing the couple as having a strong power balance again. So basically, these experts contradict themselves all the time, depending on what's in the news cycle. Body language is honestly not actual science. It's vibes commentary, dressed up with credentials. But the constant chatter has kept the "they're secretly falling apart" narrative alive online. Take everything these experts say with massive caution. Travis Kelce earning a fraction of what Taylor Swift earns has fueled the "he's using her for clout" narrative since day one. The numbers are honestly wild. Taylor's Eras Tour, which ended on December 8th, 2024 in Vancouver, grossed $2,077,618,725 from over 10 million tickets, making it the first tour ever to cross $1 billion. Her album, The Life of a Showgirl, debuted on October 3rd, 2025, with 4.002 million equivalent album units in its first week, the largest weekly album figures since data tracking began in 1991. Travis, meanwhile, just re-signed with the Chiefs on March 9th, 2026 for a roughly $12 million one-year deal. That's basically pocket change compared to Taylor's billion-dollar empire. Fans accused Travis of pathetic clout chasing when his New Heights podcast did a Taylor-heavy fan survey. Body language expert Judy James actually defended Travis, arguing he shows zero insecurity about her bigger fame, which she said sets him apart from her exes. Travis is independently wealthy, with multiple business ventures, but the financial gap is honestly impossible to ignore. Power imbalance is real here. Taylor Swift getting booed at Super Bowl 59 in front of millions of viewers is honestly the most uncomfortable public moment of this entire relationship. On February 9th, 2025, the Chiefs faced the Philadelphia Eagles at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Taylor was shown on the Jumbotron, and parts of the crowd loudly booed her. The Chiefs lost the game, 40-22. Travis personally set an NFL record for career Super Bowl receptions with 35, but the loss overshadowed everything. Taylor's booing made global headlines for days. Tennis legend Serena Williams publicly defended Taylor. Even Donald Trump weighed in with a dig on his Truth Social platform. The political backlash following Taylor reflected how polarized her presence in the NFL space had become. Some Chiefs fans blamed her presence for the loss. Some Eagles fans booed her purely out of spite. The whole moment showed how Taylor's mainstream popularity does not automatically translate into NFL fan acceptance. The relationship made Taylor a lightning rod in a space where she was supposed to just be a supportive girlfriend. Genuinely brutal moment publicly for her. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's wedding date being mysteriously unclear, despite multiple confirmed rumors, is reportedly its own quiet red flag. Various outlets had reported the wedding would happen on June 13th, 2026, at Ocean House in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. The date came and went. Travis and Taylor were actually photographed in New York City that exact night, attending the Broadway show Oh Mary at the Lyceum Theater, posing backstage with Maya Rudolph. The local Rhode Island NBC affiliate, WJAR, confirmed that no celebrity wedding happened at Ocean House, and that the couple had never even filed for a marriage license in Westerly, which Rhode Island legally requires. The rumor mill then shifted to a July 3rd, 2026 wedding at Madison Square Garden, with reportedly negative 16,100 to negative 16,200 guests. But Taylor's spokesperson has repeatedly declined to comment on any wedding plans. So 9 months after the engagement, they still are not married. For a couple that moved at warp speed during dating, the wedding delay feels strange. Some say cold feet. Some say it's just careful logistics. Honestly, hard to tell yet.